What's going on? Romer the Romer here, and I got a question from Cheryl. Cheryl wants to know, what should you pay a student when they bring you a textbook? This is what I do. This is actually how I started. I started out in college and I would pay kids for their book. I didn't know what the hell to give. I was giving them way too much. I would actually, you know the website Chegg? I would actually go on Chegg, I'd see what Chegg was giving, and I would give $5 more in Chegg. Like how, that doesn't make any sense. Because I have cash that I'm giving the kid right there, and in order to send it to Chegg, they have to pack it up in a label and ship it, or put a label on it, pack it up. So the first thing I like to do is I ask them, what do you want to sell your book for? Okay, because you have all the data in front of you. You have ScoutIQ or Scoutly or Amazon Seller app. You know if it's a good textbook. Ask the student, what do you want for this? And a lot of times they'll give it an offer way less than you thought. Okay. The next question, or the next thing you could do, I like to compare these two data metrics. 25% of the low merchant price, so 25% of low merchant. Let's say low merchants for textbook is $100. You're gonna offer the kid $25. The next thing, and I actually like to do this when I have people go on campuses and purchase books for me, what I like to do is go to bookscouter.com and type in the ISBN, and it's going to generate a list of prices. So it's going to generate a list of prices that different companies are paying for the book. And let's say 25% of the low merchant, what we say is $25. Let's say this bookscouter.com is offering $35, okay? So you got 2 points of reference here. The reason why I like having my scouters use bookscouter.com is these websites all have their different softwares where they're generating buyback prices. So I know if a wholesale company or Chegg or whatever these companies are, sellbackyourbooks.com, I know if they want to buy the book, it's probably a good book to resell. Now, sometimes these prices go haywire. They go way too high or way too low. Sometimes the buyback websites will give a penny when I know damn well I can sell the book for $100. So this isn't golden, but the better thing about this is it determines, you're basically piggybacking off of their software. So I might give 75% of this price. That's what I tell my scouters. Give 75% of the book scouter price. Don't go above this. And sometimes you'll get that from students. Sometimes students will actually be like, well, on Chegg it's $35, and what you can be like is, well, on Chegg it's $35. I'll give you 30 right here. And most of the time they'll give it to you for 30 or even 25, because who knows if Chegg's even going to take it. Sometimes Chegg, like I've sold lots of books to Chegg, and sometimes Chegg, they won't take it. They'll send it back. It's not in good condition. Or they'll lowball you. Once it gets in, what they'll do is they'll offer you, low power mode, they'll offer you like 50% of what it was originally. So yeah, these two things, 25% low merchant, that's pretty solid. It's hard to lose on that one. The only way you can lose on that one is super, super high ranked books. But if you're the one giving the quote, you're gonna know if it's a really bad book. But for example, if I have a scouter and the low merchant's $200 and the rank is like 15 million, if I don't explain to him ahead of time, he's gonna give $50 to the kid. So couple important things to consider. These are the two main ways I quote. And then there's also the method. I don't really like this method, but I mean, like when I inevitably fall back on this method, just go with your gut. You know, look at the book, and your brain has all types of biases. Like I think chemistry books are more valuable than art books for whatever reason. Probably because I just think I've taken lots of chemistry classes. I paid a lot for chemistry books. I think they're more valuable. I can't believe people pay a lot for art books. So those psychological interferences they'll interfere with your bid, in my opinion. Like, what does that even mean? Like, just go with your gut when there's all this data we can rely on. So, and this is consistent, and you can actually, get another student to do it for you, or scouter on your behalf. So I hope that helps, Cheryl. That's it. If you guys got questions, comment below, subscribe, unsubscribe. Peace.